Did you know an investment portfolio with good asset allocation can significantly reduce the stress of market volatility? Asset allocation. These words sounded completely Greek to me when I first came across it, and I can imagine that it confuses you too.
You wear light clothes in summer, but winter calls for heavier layers, such as jackets and woolens. You wouldn't use your winter clothes in summers for fears of melting, or vice versa, would you? Similarly, asset allocation helps you spread your investments across different instruments that can provide for all your life's different needs, whether it's an emergency or a short term goal such as buying a car or a long term goal such as planning your retirement. Different needs, different plans, without one eating into the other. There are two asset classes, fixed income and equity. Fixed income is made of instruments such as debt funds and liquid funds, which give returns of 6 to 8% on an average. Equity funds, which invest in shares of companies, are expected to give returns of 12 to 14% give or take.
Now back to the topic at hand. The right asset allocation for a 25 to 35-year-old. Because when it comes to asset allocation, one size doesn't fit all. So basically, it's different for a young investor, a middle-aged investor, or an older investor. Let's begin with liquid funds. If you have invested in them, first of all, congratulations. It's a smart move.
These investments will act as your emergency fund and rescue you like a knight in shining armor if anything goes downhill in these times of uncertainty.
If you are 25 to 35 and have invested in debt funds, again, good job. Stay invested and do nothing.
These investments will help you meet your life goals, such as buying a car or planning your wedding in the next 3 to 5 years. However, if you have investments in credit risk funds or other riskier debt funds, reconsider and fast.
If you have invested in equity funds, you might be a little shaken by the market volatility. So what gives? Well, it is in the very nature of the market to go up and down. History shows that with all this volatility, the Sensex has still grown more than 35x from 1990 till 2019. So there you have it.
It is super important to stay invested right now, especially if you have large cap and multi-cap funds. If you exit now, you will turn the notional losses into actual losses. So please continue your sip.
What are our takeaways? That if you're a 25 to 35-year-old,
stay invested in liquid funds as they act like an emergency fund. Have 6 to 12 months of expenses in it. Debt fund investments are relatively risk-free and give better returns than FDs. So hold them for 3 to 4 years at least. If you are invested in riskier funds like credit risk funds, move to short-term and ultra-short-term funds as soon as possible. Continue your SIPs in equity funds. If you can't and there is a crisis, do not withdraw from your equity funds as this will mean a loss. Instead, pause your SIP and use that money to meet the crisis. You can restart your SIPs at a later date.
With this, I take your leave. Have a great day and stay safe.